Hello guys, we have known that Unreal Engine 5 early access has been granted from the Epic Game, so we're gonna open the UE5 and see how it's gonna work. Right now we have the UE5 early access download button right here in the corner. We can just come over here and download that right away. Once you click on it, you will be able to download 12.2 GB Unreal Engine 5. Okay, it is almost same as the old one. And once you download that, you can go to the library. So you can check right here the early access one, and it is Unreal Engine 5, of course. And right now we have the scene right here. Let me go and open the Unreal Engine 5 in real quick and see what are the improvements that we have got in Unreal Engine. Probably the most significant changes are the user interface. Let's start and do something with this. Okay, I'm gonna see, you can see the difference between the two icons right here. The Unreal Engine 5 is having much darker much darker kind of icon, so we can see right here how it looks right now. I've just opened the Infinity, so what is this name? Yeah, Infiltrator demo. So right now we have this demo right here. See, the UI is changed, but we have got some element like where outliner is same as before. It is not much change, but the details, everything is same as before. Yeah, it's cool. It is more like the dark, seems like the Quixel style. Whatever the software you see from the Quixel, they have something like this. Anyway, this looks really cool. We have got the blueprints same as before, but we were having the button right here. Let me show the old one as well right now. If you can see this world one right here, we have got the buttons blueprint, cinematics, bolt. The same buttons are right here as well. The same blueprint button right here, and of course we were having the content button right here. Same, this is the same as before. Cinematics, and more tools are there. These are selection tools are right here, but before it was like before we were having something like this, these terrain tools. We can create the landscape right here. It's just same as before, but right now we have all of them on top of the head, so we don't have to just one moment, we don't have to click on it and select the one that we would need to have when we are doing some kind of environment, but we have got all of the tools on top of them. And right here, let me show some real things. When we click here, this is in the real time. We can show this is same as before, high res shot, the same options and all, and but the only thing here we are observing is the user interface is completely changed. And one more thing I observed with this is when I was opening this scene from the 4.26 Unreal Engine 4 version, I've just loaded this scene right away, but it is like it is just taking a lot of time for compiling. Before it was not taking that much of time, it was taking like 10 seconds, but it almost took like 5 minutes to me to compile in the Unreal Engine 5. Of course it's a demo version, so we don't have to compile, but of course it's doing compilation a little bit slow compared to before, but that's okay. And yeah, the bull lighting only. This stuff is common from the Unreal Engine 4. This is also common, but we were having something right here, the the content browsers. Let me see if we have wall partitions, wall settings, sailor. There are a lot of options. I know we've changed a lot. The options changed to viewport. Okay, this is viewport 2. That is nice. Of course, the options are there in the old one too. Anyway, now let's go and check what more we have got. If I play this one, this is playing same as before because the scene is same. See, as you can observe this, it is having the same kind of animation. Of course, the animations are same because I didn't change anything in it, but Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 5 has something. One moment. Let me turn off this on. This is just yeah, there you go. Yeah. Let me talk about this. Before the scene was loading in 10 seconds. Now it's loading in like 5 minutes. Of course, the world projects are supporting in Unreal Engine 5. That is the main thing that we have right now, and that's a good thing because we've been working in Unreal Engine 4 and we have a lot of projects in it. And if you cannot upgrade it to the Unreal Engine 5, it doesn't make any sense. So we have got the support from the world projects. We can just import them into here, but you have to be very sure, when you are importing any of your old projects, you have to be having a copy of your old project, otherwise it's gonna make a mess. Of course, you know that. And see, the packaging of the game is right here. Before it was in the, let me check this. There is different options. Before it was in the package project right here, but right now we have got the platforms right away on top of it. And what more we can talk? Before we were pressing the cancel key to have this command prompt, but before we were not having that. When we pressed this, it was coming right on the top of it, but now we have that directly in here. If you go to the content browser, this is a great option for us because before we were having that on top of it, but right now it is hiding in this arrow mark. So when we click on it, upper arrow mark, it just comes up, and let's that's a good thing for us. We can see all of the assets as right here, and as we need actually. And if you see this scene, we have the full control over the viewport. We are seeing much bigger. When you are able to hide this one, it is pretty much useful for us to see what's going on in the scene. Pretty much, we have pretty much larger canvas compared to before. It is really good, right? And what more? I didn't upload, I didn't make any copy of the grooms and simulations as of now. Before it was like, it was working so nice too. I guess we can expect the same results in here. I'll try to do that in the Unreal Engine 5. Let's see how it works. but right now I didn't do that, but I'll be doing that anyway. So, and of course the options are the same as before, you know. Here we have the same options as we have here when we select the object, but that's cool. The same as before. The lighting is supporting as Unreal Engine 4 in, you know, we don't have any issues with the scenes, you know, when we can just upgrade our old scenes directly to the Unreal Engine 5. And what more we have? I guess I've covered everything as of now. I didn't check much actually, you know, I just opened the Unreal Engine. I've checked some of the options of the UI. These are the options that I found in the first glance. So I just want to show all of them. I've just shown. So hope you enjoy the video, you know. Thank you. What more? I'll try to import the groom into here, and let's see how it works. If it is working nice, that would be great. And I'll be trying to mimic the lighting as well. If I can take the, you know, create the lights. See, right now we have the lights. I want to end this video, but right away we can see a few things here. How the light is behaving here in the scene. The same, you know, the options are same. The speed controller and snapper, something like that. The same as before. We can control the speed. It is just like the color code from the Unreal Engine 4. Before it was like blue, and right now we have got the darker grayish color to the Unreal Engine 5 UI. It's pretty much cool because when we work in the nights, the most of the times we shouldn't see the blues, but this time we have got the darker tones. That's a pretty good one, pretty good upgrade. It looks nice, you know. You can control the light colors the same as before, and there's there is change in the user interface, nothing much. And every option is right here. This is really cool update for me, because before it was like, you know, there was a lot of options. These options were like, you know, in a separate window, and here those were so boring to watch. But now, of course, this is a perfect one. Cinematics, shapes, all classes. What we need to have the volumes the most of the times, you know. And where can I search? Actually, I don't see that in here. Before there was search options. Of course, the content browsers. That's cool. Yeah, we have got them. Before they were in the window tab, but now they are in the content tab. Pixel Bridge and the Open Marketplace. If we can manage to add the Megascans plugin, we might see that in here. That's a cool one. Blueprints, just as before. We talked about all of them already. And probably we need to check with the high res shot. Will this work with the 4? Before it was like, you know, when I go for 4.0, it was just crashing. But let's try to grab one image right away. How it is gonna take? Oh, right. And real quick. And it is very sharp. Wow. Before it was crashing, and now it is not. And the image is very sharp. This is really cool. That's okay. Let me press F11 to get the full screen right away. and take the shot now. If it doesn't crash, then there you go, we have got the great one. All right, sure, one moment. I just clicked. Did it take? It's, oh shit, it's just crashed. I guess that's it, guys. I wanted to tell, we talked about all of them, and I'd like to make a tutorial about this groom, the setup. I'll start with the my action and importing them into Unreal Engine and assign the shaders as we need. See, this is really cool, right? We have the control over groom as well. I'll be showing all of the options when I'm making the groom tutorial. That's okay. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do that, so I can make a lot of tutorials and you can see them if you are interested to watch them. So that's it. Take care, guys.